Yeah, I mean, coming off of the indoor season, which I qualified for nationals, so I mean, you can't complain there, but just didn't go the way I wanted it to. So coming into outdoor season, my biggest thing was just kind of qualifying to regionals because I had more of a rough season this year or this time around. But I mean, going there and just seeing everyone and just the atmosphere it really helped with just being able to qualify one more time before I graduate. I mean, it's my 5th year, so being able to finish with another national appearance is just phenomenal, and I was very confident going into it, so it's the biggest thing for me. Yeah, definitely. I mean, just like that, the ups and downs after coming off of an injury, redshirting, and just knowing and understanding that it's my last chance to do something big for Monmouth, for my coaches, and just my family and all my friends who support me so much. Yeah, I mean, I say it all the time. It's like, the coaching staff we have is so unbelievable, and the fact that we're such a small school and you see athletes like us grow and get so much better than when we first came in, it's just, you got to realize that it doesn't matter how big your school is, it matters how supportive and great of a coaching staff you have. So I mean, just being able to do it for them is really big, and I can't thank them enough for all the help and everything they've done for me. I'd say just trust your coaches, trust your training, and the biggest thing in running, without a doubt, is be confident. You're always going to surprise yourself. You never know how good you are until you run something good. So I mean, I think everyone's capable of running better than they've ran. So as long as they keep that in mind, they trust their training, they listen to the coaches, they're going to do great.
So going into it, I was obviously really excited, really nervous because I had never been there before, and a meet at that level was really exciting to finally be at. And going into it, my goal all year was to make regionals. So the fact that now I went into the race, I had a great race, and it came close. I didn't know it was going to happen, but to be moving on after already have reached my main goal is incredible. And once I realized after my race at ECAC's, Terrell told me that it was a possibility that I could even make it out to Oregon. It was an unreal feeling, so I knew I couldn't let it pass, or I couldn't let it slip through my fingers. Yeah, well, I've said it all year. I attribute everything I've done to the fact that I broke my foot. Having to sit out, I never had a big injury like that before. So having to sit out for 6 months or however much it was, my indoor and outdoor season, it just made me sit there and watch the girls go through all these things and realize how much more I had left in me and how much more I wanted to accomplish before I left. So it was the worst thing that happened to me at the time, but now in hindsight, it was definitely the best thing that happened to me because it made me come back even stronger. Well, I would say one thing I've been preaching to them since being captain this year, I've said it's never too late to change your habits, just little things, you never know. You always think you're running as fast as you can or jumping as far as you can until you switch the tiniest thing and realize it helped a lot. So that's one thing I'd say. And also never settle. So continue to push your goals and reach for something more every time you reach one of your goals, because you never know what you're capable of accomplishing.